2, 1.
This is the notes for 2.4b point slope. The equation for point slope is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, where m is your slope. Question 1, we're given the equation y minus 3 equals 4/3 x plus 5. Okay, again, we know that slope is the in front of the parentheses, so in this case our slope is 4/3. Our x and our y come from here and here. Notice that they're minus, which means if you pull them from the equation, basically you got to flip the sign. So our x, positive 5, we flip it to a negative 5. Our negative 3 and the y, we flip to a positive 3. Okay, question 2 is the reverse of this. You're given a point and an equation, slope, and you're asked to write the equation. So we know it starts out as y minus our y1, which is our 4, equals m, which is our slope, which we're told is negative 5/2, parenthesis x minus our x from our point, which in this case is a negative 4. Now, to finish this out, we have minus negative 4 here, which minus a negative is the same thing as plus, so we change this to an x plus 4. So this would now be our correct equation. Question 3. Alright, question 3 asks us to write the equation of the line below. So here, what we want to do is, first off, we need to figure out our slope. Okay, so to do that, we can use the trick where we form the right triangle. Here to here, we're going down 3, we're going over 5, so again, we know that our slope is negative 3 over 5. So now, we also need to figure out our points. This point is at negative 5, 3. This point is at 0, 0. We can actually write the equation for either one of these points. If I want to use this point, again, I start off with y minus my y, which is 3, equals my slope, which is negative 3/5, parenthesis x minus my x from here, this point, which is negative 5, so negative 5, but again, instead of doing minus negative 5, I know I change it to plus 5. So that would be if I'm using this point here. If I wanted to use this point here, I could write the equation again. It'd be 1, or y rather, minus my y, which is 0, equals my slope of negative 3/5, x minus my x, which is 0, and then to simplify it, I know minus 0 is just a cell, so y minus 0 is just y. Here, same idea, so I get negative 3/5 x. Okay, so this and this are two separate equations of the same line. Okay, question 4 was basically just a filler, so go ahead and cross that out. Question 5 is asking you to find the equation of the line below. Okay, so just like we did in the last one, we're going to form our right triangle. Okay, so from here to here, we're going from negative 5 to 3, which is 8. we're going from -2 to 4, which is 6. So our slope would be 8 over 6, which would reduce to 4/3. Now to write our equation, we just choose one of our 2 points. I'm going to go ahead and choose this point, which is at 4, 3. So now we want to write out our equation. Again, it's y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1. So y minus y1, again, y1's coming from my point, which in this case is a 3. M is my slope, which I figured out to be 4/3. X minus x1, again, x1's coming from your point, which in this case is a 4. And we're done. Finally, question 6. Question 6 says, the credit remaining on a phone card is a linear function of the total calling time made with the card. The remaining credit on the card after 28 minutes is $20.52. The remaining credit after 47 minutes is $17.48. What is the remaining credit after 56 minutes? Okay, so first thing we need to do here is we need to figure out our slope. Okay, notice that our calling time, they tell us is x, our remaining credits is y. So now to figure out our slope, we know it's the difference in our y and the difference over the difference in our x. So again, our y is the dollar amount. So at 28 minutes we had $20.52. So we start out with $20.52 minus, and then at 47 minutes it is $17.48. Okay, and then that is over the difference in our x's. So our x's, again, is our time. So our times was 28 minutes and 47 minutes. So we get 28 minus 47 on the bottom. So now if we want to calculate this, on the top, if we subtract these, we're going to get 3.04. On the bottom, 28 minus 47 will give you -19. Alright, and so finally, if we do 3.04 divided by -19, we're going to get a -0.16. Okay, so now that we have our slope, we can start to figure out how much money we have left after 56 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to base this off of the 47 minutes. So if I do 56 minus 47, that shows me I have a difference of 5 minutes from the 47. Okay, so now, since I know the credit remaining on the card at 47 minutes was $17.48, I have $17.48 minus my 9 minutes, or plus rather my 9 minutes, times my slope of -0.16. So now if I plug this into a calculator, I'm going to get a final answer of $16.04. That was the notes for section 2.4B, point slope.